joining me today. Today we are going to be discussing carbonated water and discussing if it can help you lose weight or not, and then I'll be sharing some of the things to look for in carbonated water and some things to avoid. My name is Dyann and I help women pick meal plans and fitness programs to fit into their lifestyle so that they can look and feel their best so they can live their most authentic life. Okay, carbonated water. Can it actually help you lose weight? Well, we all know that when we're trying to eat healthier and work out more and just live a general overall healthier lifestyle, adding more water into our day is just one of those things that's very beneficial. You can do the research on it. There's a number of reasons why we should be including more water in our day, but water can get boring, and water can be one of those things that after a while you just start to fall off of, just because it does sort of lose its zest in your life. And so what I have found is that carbonated water has been one of those things that I've really enjoyed drinking, and it's helped me in several ways with trying to keep my nutrition under control, my weight in place, and a few bad habits that I've been able to break because of reaching for carbonated water over some other things. So what is carbonated water? Carbonated water is basically just water that has carbon dioxide that's added to it. And so it gives it a nice little fizz or bubble or carbonation that adds just that little bit of fizziness to it that some people actually really enjoy. I know I'm a carbonation girl. I know some of my friends don't like carbonation. It makes them feel full and kind of upsets their stomach, makes them feel kind of bloated and gassy. But for me, I don't have any of those issues. And so I really do enjoy having some carbonated water in my day. Some things that you want to look for when choosing a carbonated water, of course, is to make sure that it's as natural as possible and has as few ingredients added to it above and beyond the water and the carbonation. So I have some examples of some carbonated waters that I really enjoy drinking, and for me, they are on that kind of better half of the choices that are out there. So one big thing that you want to look for in a carbonated water is to make sure that it doesn't have any sodium added to it. So there are different variations. You want to just make sure that you are reading that label. One really good one that has nothing in it other than carbonation and water is the Croix, just the plain natural carbonated water. And this is just basically the bubbles and the water. So this is a really good one to reach for if you're looking to just have something that's plain with the bubbles in it. I really like to use this version when I'm adding in some powdered things into my drink. So I'll use this when I'm adding in like my energy and endurance for like a pre-workout drink. I'll add that into this, and it does add that sort of carbonated energy drink flavor to it. So you can ditch the the Red Bulls and all those other things that have a bunch of additives into it, and you can create the same sort of beverage by just adding whatever it is that you're drinking into a carbonated can of water. Then they have the lemon flavor, which again has no sodium in it, and it does have a little bit of natural flavorings, but everything as far as calories and sugars are 0. So this one is one that I'm really comfortable drinking as well. And then they just came out with this new, I don't know, I call it the Gucci carbonated water. It's the LaCroix Curate, and it just has a more dense flavoring of the fruit that's added to this. But again, it has 0 sodium added, and it's just basically the water with the carbonation and a few natural flavorings. But I feel really confident in drinking this one. And then, of course, you have like the soda version. So what I like to use carbonated water for is to kind of take the place of some of these more empty calorie drinks like sodas or drinks that have a lot of the additives and stuff to it. And the way that I really use my carbonated water, I sort of call it an addiction because I actually do love to have it every day, is I do use it as sort of a weight loss tool for myself. And this is how I have incorporated it into my plan to help me with that. And that is, instead of reaching for a snack in that like late to mid afternoon when you're kind of feeling like you're just jonesing for a little something and you really don't know what it is, so you tend to just grab the snacks that are in your cupboard, I now reach for one of my carbonated beverages and use that in place of that sort of habitual snacking feeling that I get in the afternoon. So that's really helped in that area. It's also helped in kind of slimming down my reach for caffeine as well. So when I get that kind of urge to have an iced tea or maybe even an afternoon coffee, I do reach for one of my carbonated drinks, and that helps me kind of steer away from some of those drinks as well. And then at night, I've been using it in place of having a late night snack, or even, I can really easily get into that habit of, sitting on the couch and watching my mindless TV shows at night and pulling out that wine glass and putting some wine in there and sitting on the couch and just sort of having some veg time. And I've noticed that if I reach for that same wine glass but pour some carbonated water in it as well, in place of wine, that I do sort of get that same satisfaction of just being able to kick it on the couch and really relax. But I can reach for something that has no calories in it, that has no extra things that are going to make me kind of feel sluggish, or maybe slowly start adding in those extra calories or those extra pounds over time. So I really have found that reaching for that carbonated water in place of snacks, when you kind of get that mindless snacking urge, in place of maybe some sugary or heavier drinks or some caffeinated drinks like mid-afternoon, really helps if I reach for carbonated water in place of that. And then late night as well, when you're kind of urging for that snack, or you want to have that glass of wine when you're sitting on the couch, sometimes just reaching for that same wine glass but putting something different in it can really help you feel like you're getting that same treat, but without adding in those extra calories, especially late at night. So carbonated water can really help you lose weight if you use it in place of some other things that you're having a hard time breaking habits with. So it does give you that full feeling. There's nothing extra in it if you go for the brands that are really slimmed down and are just the water with the carbonation added to it. Some of my favorites, of course, are the Croix brand. Those are always really good. No extra sodium in there, no extra sweeteners, and nothing artificial. There's the Perrier brand of carbonated water as well. And then Trader Joe's does offer a great brand as well of sparkling water that you can easily add into your daily routine to make sure that you're not only getting more water in your day, but also making sure that you can replace something with 0 calories and 0 additives in, and take out some of those things that might be keeping you from reaching some of your health and fitness goals. So I absolutely love adding in some carbonated water. It does really help you reach those goals if you use it as a tool. And remember, when we're battling with those habits that we have and we're trying to break them and create new ones, or we're trying to just break some of those little food addictions that are really tough for us, I always say to go for the best in the worst case scenario. And for me, the best in those scenarios are reaching for carbonated water in lieu of some of the other options that I used to reach for. So carbonated water is that thing that can help you lose weight if you use it as a tool in the process. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. It is officially summer at my house, so I will be changing my live broadcast time, as I will be home with my kids in the summer, and we will be hopefully out at the pool at this time during the day. So I will be changing my broadcast to the nighttime, and I will be broadcasting at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, starting on Monday. So I hope you guys will be able to join me live, and if not, you can always catch this recording either in my Facebook newsfeed, or you can find me on YouTube. You guys have a great weekend, and I hope that you will incorporate some carbonated water into your meal plan to help you reach your health and fitness goals.